Hi everyone, hope you're doing fine. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna tell you about the criminalization of politics. This is Ishita, the legal intern at LEXCLIQ. Let's start. According to National Election Watch, New, an Association of Democratic Reforms, ADR, in the assembly election in Assam, Kerala, Puducherry, Tamil Nadu, and West Bengal, at least 1,157 out of 6,318 candidates have criminal cases against them. New is a nationwide campaign since 2002, comprising more than 1,200 non-governmental organizations and other citizens-led organizations working together on electoral reforms, improving democracy and governance in India. ADR is an Indian NGO established in 1999, situated in Delhi. Key points about criminalization of politics means the participation of criminals in the politics, which includes that criminals can contest in the election and get elected as members of parliament and state legislature. It takes place primarily due to the nexus between politicians and criminals. Legal aspects of disqualification of criminal candidates. In this regard, Indian Constitution does not specify as to what disqualifies a person from contesting elections for the Parliament, Legislative Assembly or any other legislature. The Representative of People's Act 1951 mentions the criteria for disqualifying a person for contesting an election of the legislature. Section 8 of the Act, disqualification on conviction for certain offences according to which an individual punished with a jail term of more than 2 years cannot stand in an election for 6 years and after jail term has ended. The law does not bar individuals who have criminal cases pending against them from contesting elections. Therefore, the disqualification of candidates with the criminal case depend on their conviction in their cases. Reason for criminalization: first, lack of political will. In spite of taking appropriate measures to amend the RPA Act, there has been an unset understanding among the political parties which deters Parliament to make strong law curbing criminalization of politics. Second point, lack of enforcement. Several laws and court judgments have not helped much due to the lack of enforcement of laws and judgments. Narrow self-interest. Publishing of the entire criminal history of the candidate fielded by political parties may not be very effective, as a major chunk of voters tend to vote through a narrow prism of community interests like caste or religion. Use of muscle and money power. Candidates with serious records seem to do well despite their public image, largely due to their ability to finance their own election and bring substantive resources to their respective parties. Also, sometimes voters are left with no option as all competing candidates have criminal records. Effects: against the principle of free and fair election, it limits the choice of voters to elect a substitutable candidate. It is again the ethos of free and fair election, which is the bedrock of a democracy. Affecting good governance. The major problem is that lawbreakers become lawmakers. This affects the efficiency of democratic process in delivering good governance. This unhealthy tendency in the democratic system reflects a poor image of the nature of India's state institutions and the quality of its elected representative. Affecting the integrity of public servants. It also leads to increased circulation of black money during and after election, which in turn increases corruption in society and affects public servants working. Recent steps by Supreme Court to curb this criminalization. In February 2020, Supreme Court ordered the political parties to publish the entire criminal history of their candidate for Assembly and Lok Sabha elections. The Supreme Court in Public Interest Foundation versus Union of India 2018 had also directed political parties to publish online the pending criminal cases of their candidates. Way forward. Various committees, Dinesh Goswami Inderjeet Committee on the Electoral Reform has recommended the state funding of elections, which will curb use of black money to a large extent and thereby will have a significant impact on limiting the criminalization of politics. So that was all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video and learned something new. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe the channel for further updates. Thank you.